No one's underrated. Everyone is unbelievable. I think it's just that opportunities to get to shine. Every talent on WWE from top to bottom is handpicked for a reason. We are the best at what we do, and it's week after week shows that. So I don't think it's as much as underrated as just sometimes, there's only so many spots that can be filled. So it's finding your niche and getting into that. As far as underrated, like there is no one that's underrated. Everyone is, holy cow, unbelievable.
So I'm here with the monster among men, and I have a quick rapid fire round. Yeah. So let me shoot a bunch of questions at you. Sir, what is your first wrestling memory?
Oh, Andre the Giant getting body slammed by Hulk Hogan.
Amazing. Who was the first wrestler that made you go, whoa?
Hulk Hogan.
What is the greatest wrestling theme of all time?
The Wyatt family.
Great answer, I agree. Who was your first wrestling crush?
Oh, it's a tough one. There was a lot. Probably Trish Stratus when I was in high school. Like so many other young boys.
Who's the strongest wrestler other than you backstage?
Mark Henry, without a doubt, when he was with the company. Right now, man, there's a lot of unbelievable young talent that are coming through that are really, really strong. Odyssey Jones, that's fresh up onto the main roster, is one big boy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's capable of in the next couple of years. He's really starting to hone his teeth and his craft in this, and he's figuring it out. And it's nice to have somebody else that's big, because I like getting in there. Like I said, Big E said it the best: big, meaty men chopping meat. It sells tickets and it draws ratings. So, Odyssey, keep working, kid.
So who's the most underrated wrestler backstage?
It's such a loaded question. It's like no one's underrated. Everyone is unbelievable. I think it's just that opportunities to get to shine. Every talent on WWE from top to bottom is handpicked for a reason. We are the best at what we do, and it's week after week shows that. So I don't think it's as much as underrated as just sometimes, there's only so many spots that can be filled. So it's finding your niche and getting into that. As far as underrated, like there is no one that's underrated. Everyone is, holy cow, unbelievable. So that's kind of a loaded question. I don't really know how to answer that one.
Who is a wrestler from another era that you never got to face but you think would have been your dream of?
Oh, Andre the Giant, without a doubt. Since day one, anytime I've ever been asked a question like that, it's Andre, because he is sports entertainment. He is WWE. We are not where we are in this industry without that man and what he did for this business.
Amazing. Who's the funniest wrestler backstage?
Other than me, so you look at that. Great at popping the boys. Man, honestly, like everyone has such unique personalities. It's any given moment who's going to say something funny to do and stuff like that. I mean, the locker room as a whole is really fun. Like it's enjoyable. I miss that, missing that camaraderie, goofing off, having fun with everybody. Kofi is one funny son of a gun, that's for sure. Kofi always is one that lights up the room with it, just his presence being there and whatever comically relief that comes out of his mouth. So we'll go with Kofi and myself, of course.
I thought you would have said Otis after that.
Otis is pretty funny too, but he's a different kind of funny.
Yeah. Amazing. Who's the greatest wrestler on the microphone?
Bray Wyatt was, in my opinion, the epitome of talking on a microphone, with his character work, being able to go in and out of all these multiple characters, see his facial expressions change, hear his voice change. Like, I don't know anyone else has done it other than Paul Heyman. Has just been timeless with what he does as a manager and stuff like that, but he still doesn't have the range and the abilities to go through these multiple different characters that Brace had inside of his head. So in my opinion, it's Bray Wyatt.
Great answer. We all miss him. My final question to you: you have been world champion before. Who is somebody in the locker room who hasn't been world champion but is well on his way there?
Honestly, someone that I see world championship caliber in is Chad Gable.
Wow.
He is all right. So, all right, if we're going to say underrated and stuff like that, that would be, if I have to nail it down, it would be Chad Gable. He has all the tools. He can talk. He's got the look. he can go like nobody else. And I mean, and just when it really boils down to it, he's an unbelievable human being. So like, I would love to see him get a shot at the big goal because he deserves it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.